Father Julian Carron resigns as President of Communion and Liberation. Father Julian Carron announced on Monday that he is resigning as President of Communion and Liberation. In a November 15 letter to members of the Catholic movement founded by Father Luigi Giussani in 1954, the Spanish priest said that he was stepping down to favor that the change of leadership to which we are called by the Holy Father takes place with the freedom that this process requires. He was referring to a decree issued by the Vatican in June setting limits on the terms of leaders of international associations of the faithful and new communities. The 71-year-old has served as President of Communion and Liberation since 2005, the year of Giussani's death. He was reconfirmed in the position for 6 years in 2014. He was then re-elected for a further 6 years in March 2020. His third term was due to conclude in 2026. The Spanish theologian's decision follows Pope Francis' appointment in September of a special delegate to oversee Memoris Domini, the lay-consecrated branch of the Communion and Liberation movement. Archbishop Filippo Santoro of Taranto, Italy, will temporarily assume the governance of the association in order to safeguard its charism and preserve the unity of the members, the Vatican said. Giussani helped to establish the Memoris Domini in 1964 for lay members dedicated to living the gospel in the world. The Pontifical Council for the Laity recognized the Memoris Domini as an international association of the faithful in 1988. 4 female members of Memoris Domini worked in Benedict XVI's papal household and also moved with him to the Mater Ecclesia monastery after his retirement. It has been an honor for me to exercise this service for years, an honor that fills me with humiliation for my limitations and if I have failed any of you, he wrote. I give thanks to God for the gift of companionship that I have been able to enjoy, before the sight of your daily witness, from which I have constantly learned and from which I want to continue to learn. The Vatican decree issued in June limits terms of office in a movement's central governing body to a maximum of 5 years, with one person being able to hold positions at the international governing level for no more than 10 years consecutively. Re-election is then possible after a vacancy of 1 term. The new regulations state that where leaders have already exceeded the term limits, groups must provide for new elections no later than 24 months from the coming into force of this decree, or before September 11, 2023. Concluding his letter, Carron said, I wish you to live this circumstance as an occasion of growth of your ecclesial self-awareness, to be able to continue to witness the grace of the charism given by the Holy Spirit to Father Giussani, which makes Christ a real, persuasive and determining presence, which has hit us and drawn us into a flow of new life, for us and for the whole world.